the video game industry has an ability par excellence to come away from even the most obvious and self-evident of situations with the wrong message. It's a superpower at this point, straight up, as Warner Brothers are discussing the volatility of AAA console games after the failure of Suicide Squad, which, Jesus. Okay. Warner Brothers, this is you going up to the broadside of a barn with a loaded shotgun and unloading 8 rounds rapid, missing every single goddamn pellet, and then fastening your googly eyes on the broadside of the barn and thinking to yourself, there must be something wrong with the barn. No, it's probably your shotgun, and maybe in fact it's your finger, because you clearly didn't fire anything worth shooting, did you? And the Suicide Squad is the definition of that. Now, let's look at this here, right? Hogwarts Legacy, another Warner Brothers entity, sold 22 million mumping copies. 22 million! And then in comparison, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was a disappointment for the company. In the same way that a horse that thinks it's a plank is a disappointment for the rider, I'm sure. As I wonder, is there something we can learn from this? Is there some sort of nugget of wisdom, some sheen of wisdom we can lean from this, perhaps? Or glean from it something, however nebulous and difficult we can come up with. Maybe the fact that Hogwarts Legacy was basically just one long fan jerk-off, one long museum ride intended to cater specifically to the people who are fans of the setting, to go, ooh, look over there, that's the thing you remember, look at this thing, and basically spend every waking moment jerking off those very self-same fans, whereas Suicide Squad gently, in fact rather roughly, rested a gun to the head of every single favourite character you've ever known and had, and pulled the trigger repeatedly, reloading in between just to make doubly sure that you got the message that this is not a game for you. Who knows? There could be something there, but it's very difficult to discern, really. God damn it. This is not a market volatility problem, Warner Brothers. This is you have no goddamn idea what your audience wants from you. As a company, you are sitting on some of the most recognizable characters in human history, okay? You're sitting on Batman, you're sitting on Superman, on Harry Potter, and you choose to make a game in which you kill Superman, in which you kill Batman. And as for this, now they'll lean into the free-to-play and mobile market. Oh, brilliant. Here, allow me to give you a little bit of a peek into the future, alright? Because here's the thing, the mobile market isn't exactly rock solid either. In fact, 83% of games die within 3 years of release. That is after 43% of games are cancelled before they even come out. Meaning that only the top 13-odd%, the cream of the crop, survive the first 3 years. And amongst those, the actual large-scale successes, like Nicker, for example, make up a vanishingly small percentage of it. And let me just point out one other thing as well. Okay, Warner Brothers, you are going to be making a free-to-play mobile game, or an online service thing, right? Which depends entirely, 1000%, on people sticking around with it for a long period of time and wanting to engage with it and its characters. These are your characters, Warner Brothers. This is your best step forward. This is your AAA quality video game, your quadruple A, your greatest achievement. This is what you're doing. This is your competition. Consider yourselves fucked. In the most violent and brutally one-sided way you can possibly imagine. I mean, Warner Brothers, you are going to step into a market where fan service is everything, with modern year Harley Quinn, with I don't want to wear my old sexy uniform, that's outdated Harley Quinn. With this and this, you are going to compete with the bouncy butts. You are going to try to take on the video games that do nothing but fan service, that have perfected this into an art form, earning hundreds of millions of dollars, with the Suicide Squad. Now, to be fair, there is an opportunity here that Warner Brothers has, alright? Because they've already mentioned they're working on some other Harry Potter game, including Harry Potter Quidditch game, which is, that's the reason why it wasn't in Hogwarts Legacy, because they're working on an iOS version of it, essentially, which is undoubtedly going to be riddled with unlocks, and probably, if there's any way you can manage to make Quidditch unpopular, something that actually managed to turn itself into its own retarded little sport, it is burying it in microtransactions and making it a live service game, and a Wonder Woman title, which nobody gives one flying fucking shit about. Again, you own Superman, you own Batman, you own Game of Thrones, and you choose to make Wonder Woman. Oh boy. But here's the thing. You already have these incredibly fan-favorite entities. If you literally make a Gotham City simulator, well, all you really do is go around and help Batman solve mysteries or something, you make it a goddamn museum ride, that alone will sell. If you actually manage to make it into a video game, like what they did with the Arkham series, that will turn into a multi-title franchise. You have endless opportunity for slam dunks, particularly in the current day market where people are crying out for traditional heroes again. We don't want the fucking anti-heroes. These things were uninteresting a good 4-5 years ago. It's been done to death. Give us the bloody heroes again. If you simply made a Superman game in which you got to play as Superman, a full-on power fantasy where you beat the shit out of people with awesome ass combos, you get to fly around Metropolis, you get to stop crime, you get to put burglars in jail, etc. Make it the Grand Theft Auto of Superman games and you will sell another 20 million copies. But if you continue to invest time and resources into literally ruining the childhood of your fucking customer base, you will not succeed. God help me. God unironically help me. I see. This is probably the worst part of it, because this is the common view of gaming right now. The idea that the market is, so very volatile. How could Palworld be such a success? Oh, I don't know, guns, cute creatures, and edgy nonsense about slavery. Who the hell knows? How could Helldivers become such a success? Starship Troopers, where you fight Terminators and Tyranids. Again, so confusing. The market isn't volatile. The market is actually the exact opposite of volatile, because the market is begging for good video games. It is on its knees crying out for even the most mundane and basic of experiences, which Hogwarts Legacy absolutely was. Hogwarts Legacy was not a particularly good game, but it was a good Harry Potter game. And that is all you need, Warner Brothers. This isn't rocket science. It's not even particularly complicated. Go out there, find a bunch of people who are genuine fans of the property you are making, get them in charge of making it, release it, earn another 20 million souls income in sales. And for God's everlasting love, do not bring a knife to an orbital strike in the fight, because you are going to lose very badly. Until next time, I've been Arch. Thank you all very much for watching, and play Nicker. It's far more worthy of your money and time than Warner Brothers is at the moment. Have a good day.